What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Matthew Snow is the Gold Crease Guardian here, bringing you the last regular season game of any of my leagues. Let's go. So the regular season ends the way it began for us in Farmington with Minton, who's the best team in the league, who has beaten us quite a few times this year, and who has 3 losses this year. So, let's see if we can give him 4 as we come up on the end of this one. We could use a win just because it would be really nice. We haven't really been very successful this year, so a win would feel good. And, you know, nothing like beating them going into the playoffs. Maybe make them think about it a little bit. I am going to have to figure out how to catch the puck, though, at some point in this game if we want to win, because I can't just give up rebounds like that. Tried to direct that one away with my stick on the shot from the wall. Didn't really do a good job of it. But the first one was good to get it to the wall. Ooh, nice little stick check here. This is good pass in the middle. You can see me hold my feet and look at the just disruption there. He's a really good player. I mean, he's their best player and they have a lot of good players. But he caught that puck looking to drag it and just didn't give him the opportunity to do so with that stick, which is huge. And after everything that I've kept out, that goes in. Look at this puck off of the face-off. Shot comes through traffic, and you'll see it changes like I've got no idea where that puck is. Watch right here coming through. You can see it hit right off of the pants of the guy up in the slot. I probably was making that save off of my shoulder or something like that instead. It hits him in the pants, it goes far side and in. That stinks. That's not a fun way to open up the scoring in this one, especially considering that they are stingy defensively as well. So hopefully they don't get too many more lines like that. This is not my best. This is not my best decision here. You can see he drives wide, and you can see me go into an RVH, and I never look to see where the threat is on the pass out. There's no threat of him driving to the net there. I've got defensemen in good position, and again, that guy out at the top of the slot in the dot area, just not a position where I need to be down for. I've put myself behind the 8 ball there by going into the RVH. Granted, he walks into a one-timer and just hammers it far side, but that's a position where I should be on my feet moving from post to post, just trusting my feet, trusting my ability to skate. I'm a pretty good skater, and I didn't trust it there. I was kind of behind things, and just, ends up in a goal, 2-0. And that is not where we want to be. Good stop there. This one I trust my feet. You can see me get over, fill that space, and use that glove up high, kind of one knee down situation. I do that a lot in those bad angle scenarios on that side, because it takes up that space very well and it kind of eliminates the upper part of the net, as well as the near side, because of the fact that they're shooting for that spot. I can kind of get my leg and my pad there. That one changing directions and going slowly was a bit tricky. You can see it spinning off of his skate and down my stick. I was able to get my hand on it, thankfully, but that was not ideal. That's a good few saves, though. Really nice sequence there. And naturally, they get deflection. First, let's look at this sequence. Tip in front, rebound save, and then really nice to get that hand to that puck. Not letting him get it up around me. And then this one here, you can see I am shifting over to make this save. I'm admittedly leaning back a little bit. Shouldn't be doing that because that makes it harder for me to close that 5-hole, but it hits my defenseman's skate, bounces back against the grain, gets my left leg going 5-hole and in. And at 3-0 at the end of the first period, that is a visual representation of my mindset there. Just feeling a bit defeated, giving up goals in situations where, like, I'm not thrilled with any of them. I felt pretty okay on them. That's a really good save to start off the period. But none of them felt like they were good goals against, and that is frustrating. Speaking of, a broken play right off the start of the second period. This one to the net. He never, I'm able to swat this one away. I swat it right to a guy in the slot, coming around traffic. He rips it low glove. I don't really get a good read on it. I don't see it that well, but I mean, the fact that he's able to come in and rip that low glove there is a good shot. But again, it's a weird scrambly type play that I'm not thrilled that it went in, and I don't even know if there's much I could do about it. It's just I don't like giving up the goals like that. And that's a rip. Low blocker. Coming in across the blue line, just tickle the rafters with the stick, rip it off the post, and we get one back, 4-1. That's really nice. The camera down there at the other end is not in the right position. It got hit by a soccer ball or something that some kids were playing with behind the net. So it shifted just a little bit. And now it's 5-1. Toe drag, backhand, pass, tuck it in. Not much I can really do on that. I have to respect the shot. I'm maybe a hair behind on that pass, but again, having to respect that shot is where I kind of end up in that scenario. Good save off of this one. Walks in, rips it off of the post, and then I make a save kind of awkwardly, but it'll work. It's still 5-1 though, so frustration is there. That was a really nice save to beat it on my feet. Like, I'm making okay saves, but also the goals that I've given up haven't really felt spectacular. It's a weird game. Oh, thankfully he didn't get much on that and I hit the outside of that. And we'll come back to that one. You can see just not getting much on it. I'd probably make that save if he gets it on net, but I'm glad it missed the net, just because it was not ideal. And then I gave up kind of a weak rebound later on in that play. I don't know, just like, it's hard when you're playing this team because they are really good. They score a lot of goals. They play a hard game, and when you do play them, like, it just is frustrating to get beat like that and get beat like that often because they just find a way to win and create really good plays. And I want to be able to beat them, but sometimes you just can't. This is a really good stop. Again, going back across the ice, he actually chips this back against the grain and make that save with my left leg instead of my right. Their goalie down at the other end also wearing a nice new set of factory mad pads that he had made. He's been kind of out for most of this season. He had an injury that he had to come back from, but it's good to see Steve out there. Love playing against him. He's a fun goalie to play against. That's a nice stop. Good glove save on the rip through the slot. You can see I fixed the camera at the Zamboni break as well, which is nice. Get that normal looking camera angle back, and we'll get one back here to make it 5-2. This one looks like it's off the cuff of the glove. Yep, just catching him off the cuff and trickling it across the goal line to make it 5-2. So, you know, slowly climbing our way back. There's always a chance. So maybe just make a few more saves and you never know. Good job corralling that one through traffic. That one through about 4 bodies. I was able to hang on to it make sure it stuck to me. That's really nice because they always have guys looking for those rebounds, and we do not want to give one up against them. That's for sure. Woo. Just saw that one at the last second. Got my toe on it, which was not how I wanted to handle that, but it'll work. And then some nice little RVH positioning. But look at this, just deflection through traffic, kick it out at the very last second. That's about as late as I could be and still have made that save. You can see the patience is there for me on a lot of these. Despite the frustration early on in this game and with the fact that I've given up 5, like, there is definitely patience in the way that I'm playing, holding my feet a little bit more in the second period than I did in the first, which is a good thing because against this team you need to do that, and I'm not happy with this one. I understand the ref's explanation here. So he says that this puck is going in before I get hit. My problem with this, and I can understand why he sees that, especially at full speed, but look right there, he sticks his stick into my pad, and now I'm trying to brace myself for the impact off of this. It's a rebound that I maybe shouldn't give up, but I'm trying to brace myself, and now it's chipped over me as I'm run into. After his stick goes into me, I cannot make a hockey play to make that save. I feel that's goalie interference. It's men's league, I get it. It is what it is. It's now 6-2. You can see my reaction there, very unhappy with the way that went, but I understand why the ref made that call. I would love to hear your thoughts down below. Do you think that that's goalie interference? Do you think it really matters in a 6-2 game in men's league? Like, I get all of those things, so I'd be curious to hear what you guys have to say. At the end of the day, you just kind of got to let it go because it is men's league, as he tees up for a slap shot from below a dot in men's league. But yeah, it is what it is. Just going to try and make a few more good saves, maybe keep them to 6. Really nice rip here by Josh as he opens, just finds space, open, rips it high glove. Really good job getting that on and off his stick quickly. Makes it hard for the goaltender because he's in that situation in tight. You can see that one got their goaltender Steve in the bicep. That one hurt. But yeah, just good job by Josh to get that puck on net quick, really drive it to the net after the turnover. Really, really good stuff. That's 2 really good stops there. Bad rebound, but 2 really good stops there. And then, oh my God! Yeah, a little bit of frustration, a little bit of just feeling myself here. First one, not a great rebound. Second one, good save. And then the edge work comes in, and now this is just a great creative play and taking it away. Oh man, let's watch this again. I'm loving this sequence. Really, really good sequence there. To find that guy on the weak side after this play, that pass, is so nice. And I just had to make sure he couldn't elevate. I took away the lower part of the net with the legs and the stick, and then get that glove over, and now my RV3i is broken. That's really disappointing. You'll see in the next clip of me puck handling right here, that's my RM1 something that I've got still. Yeah, my RV3, I had a little break in the paddle that had been exacerbated over time and finally broke really well on that puck handling play as I was trying to rim around the boards. So RIP RV3i, probably my favorite stick of all time. I actually already begged for another stick, so I got another stick. I don't even have to beg on here, but I'll beg for more as they score again. Little fake Clapper to the backdoor pass. Nothing I'm really going to do there because I, again, have to respect the shot. But you can see me on my heels a lot in this game at times. And that is going to cause problems. That's going to make it so that that kind of pass can be made and the puck will go in and I just won't give myself a chance on it. You could see me reaching back instead. So that's not ideal. We would love for that part of it to go away for sure. And this is just not great either. I don't think I've liked many of the goals I gave up here. You can see here, he keeps going. He's a lefty, he's a good shooter. I know he's gonna go there, I just give him the space. I just never completely follow him over. I'm not on his stick. I gave him the space, and he went short side. Good shooters do what good shooters do when they find that net. I cannot give that to him. So now it's 8-3. I mean, the score at this point is what it is, but I'm frustrated with the way that I've played because a bunch of these goals feel preventable. Even if, I mean, you can see the shot total, you can see kind of the quality of the shots that they're getting. Even if all of that is the case, I still feel like there are a bunch of saves I need to make at some point, or should be making, and didn't. So that's a frustrating piece of this game. Despite the score and despite how well I've played for stretches. And despite the fact that I have probably a Save of the Year candidate already. Good little hand-eye there as that puck got tipped on net. That's always fun to get a little bit of hand-eye work on the tennis motion, right? You know, never know when that'll come in handy. And there's a nice little rip glove side high as the game ends. Ended on a positive note. It was only 8-4, guys. Good short side rip. Josh again coming in, using his quick wrist shot to his advantage. Buries it, but an 8-4 loss is a tough one to swallow. So there we go, one of my longer videos of the year, and it comes in an 8-4 loss. We go down in the last game of the year. We fall to 6-14 in the Farmington League, which is, and this is true, not great. But, you know, playoffs are single game elimination. You never know what could happen. We're going to put the Farmington playoffs up first because it's a shorter tournament. It's easier to get in, and yeah, just gonna get that one up first, and then we'll do all of the Livonia playoffs, all of the C-League playoffs after that, where hopefully we will compete for championships in both. That would be fantastic. So that you don't miss that, please head down below, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Let me know when you're down there how you're enjoying the videos as well. I love hearing from you guys. I enjoy making these videos a lot. I really, really enjoy it. I've had a lot of fun doing it over the last, I think, like 5 years now, something like that. I've got a ton of videos up, ton of fun stuff. Can't wait to bring you more content. I'm hoping to have some pad testing coming up soon. Just a whole bunch of fun stuff. I can't wait to bring it to you all, and I don't want you to miss any of it. So please stick around, and I'll see you in the next video.